Hello everyone, I'm Noel. So today I wanted to have a better video planned, but I figured I would do something at least. So today marks the 6-year channel anniversary. It's not technically when I created the account for the channel. For the reason why it's on this day is because this was the first day I uploaded the very first video to this channel. To this day, it's still up there. It's like a trailer. Because way back then, I didn't even know how to make. I didn't barely even knew how to like make videos, but like I liked movie trailers, so and I liked video game cutscenes, so like it's basically an AMV. But it's up there. But it got uploaded May 16th. So happy 6-year anniversary. Shut up, phone. The last year's been pretty busy. Because because it was like my junior year of college, and a lot of my classes I scheduled some senior level stuff ahead of time so that I wouldn't have to do it next year. And so I've been like just swamped with like work, and on top of that, I've got like so much stuff going on in the background too. So, but today I took my last final. So now I'm on summer. So that's really exciting. So the thing I want you guys to take away from this short vlog is that I never expected to be here 6 years later, but I'm glad I am because it's been fun. It's been a nice hobby, and I know that there's definitely people out there that tend to enjoy my content, and hopefully one day more people will enjoy my content and I'll get better at making content. I've got some really awesome like high quality content planned. I don't think that's gonna come out anytime soon. Probably maybe like in a month, depending on how I work on it. I got some really cool video essay ideas, and I got some really cool just normal video game series stuff. But normally for the channel anniversaries, we do something special where last year we did this really awesome skit, which I'll link after this video.
I'll see you then, dude.
Hey, how's it going?
What the fuck? How'd you get there so fast?
Oh, you asked for my help. Did you not want me to eat your ass?
Wait, what? No, I just wanted to make a video.
That's what I said, is it not?
No, you said you wanted to eat my ass.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'll only help you if you swear to me your future son's soul first.
Sure. Okay. Let's get this stuff.
If you guys haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's like the most work I've ever put into a skit. I wouldn't say it's like my best video ever, but as far as live action stuff goes, that's the best one. It's kind of like a Groundhog Day thing, but it's like about the channel anniversary, and it's about getting Tom to edit. It's kind of funny. I am going to be doing another one for the anniversary. It's just going to be a little later. We weren't able to record anything because finals week was a week late this year. So my finals week was this week, and normally it's not. And we have a week to work on stuff before the anniversary, but that's just not how it was. So that's kind of a bummer. I'll probably get done next week. But in the meantime, I am going to be working on more stuff, so expect more content. I like to just get into the habit of making videos like every day, and like doing more computer games, more like indie games, because I do think that is one way that I'm gonna there's different series that I'd like to do for fun. There's some other ones I'd like to do because it might be a little more popular, or it might set the channel aside as like more unique. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'd like to do to kind of like hone in on what this channel kind of is, because I know the channel is basically me plus Tom, but the kind of games that we play so far have been very strange. They're always the games that we really love, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's been hard to think of like what really defines the channel, and that's something that I'm gonna be eventually will answer. But for now, it's it's still I still consider it a hobby. The goal, so in the last year, we managed to get about 5,000 subscribers and sort of keep it there. Once we got to 5,000, once we got to like above 7,000, we haven't actually been getting enough growth. And so that's the one thing that I want to change. I want to get over that hump of 7,000, make it to 10,000. Because if we can make it to 10,000, then I can actually start taking this a lot more seriously. Because like until you have 10,000, it's pretty much like a side hobby. I mean, there's lots of channels that have under 10,000 subscribers that get really good views and they have a nice community, and that's something that I would like to work towards. But once you get to 10,000 on YouTube, generally that means, okay, you're probably doing something right, so you should keep doing that. And if you keep doing that, that could very well, if that is what's being supported on the platform, then that means success. One of my favorite YouTubers, Korex Kenshin, I started watching him when he was at my size, and that was back I want to say like 4 years ago, 4 years ago, and now he's like almost at 4 million subscribers. So like, it really goes to show that like if you put the work and time into it, and like it's something you're good at and you love doing, then like you can be successful on this platform. And so I don't know, that's something that I'm interested in doing. It's not the only hobby that I like to do, but yeah. So I'm gonna do a skit with Gary, because Gary is just hilarious.
Most important meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way. There you go, buddy. What the fuck are you doing? Gary, you're not supposed to really eat it. What are you doing?
And it's always good to have him in. He's been doing a lot of cool projects himself, and you guys will hear more about that later. Yeah, happy 6-year anniversary. And hopefully you'll be around, for as long as possible, and playing games and making people laugh. That's always fun. So thank you guys for sticking around. If you guys would like to leave a suggestion for games to play, for us to play, or if you guys would like to interact with us somehow, maybe we can we can do a channel Discord if we get enough people, and perhaps we can do some. In the past, when we had a more active fan base, a different fan base. I used to do a thing where I'd play Plants vs. Zombies all the time with fans, because I had lots of people asking me to play. So I'd like to do something like that again, where I interact with the subscribers. I know in the future, right now I'm trying to build a gaming computer. I have a good start on it. Like, I have the case, I have the processor, and I have the motherboard, but I need to get more stuff, and that's gonna take some time. But once I do that, I would like to start streaming and playing more computer games, because I know that is what's sort of been more popular nowadays with the platform, and that's something that interests me and Tom. So that's always interesting. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Another thing that is in the future is eventually I'm gonna have Gary, whose music you can check out in the description below, who does a pretty good job of music. I want him to make a theme for the channel, like kind of like a remix thing, where they're going like a outro or like a trailer or something. I just think that would be cool to have. Yeah, I would also like to. I'm gonna try and do some more collaborative efforts with some other channels, but that's not quite on my to-do list yet. The first thing that I want to do is get all the really cool video essays done. And I also have some video essay ideas that may not fit on the channel, but I might post them here anyways. There's a lot of things that I'm really passionate about. And I don't know. I like to keep this channel specifically for gaming and comedy related things. So if it's not gaming or comedy related, I don't know if it's meant to be on here, but I might just put it on anyways. Depends how proud of it I am. It's kind of like a big project, but yeah, we'll see. There's gonna be lots of so far some of the games that we're gonna be playing in the future. We are gonna be finishing Halo 2 on Legendary as co-op. We're going to be doing Hat in Time whenever the DLC comes out for that on console, or whenever I get a gaming computer, because I don't really want to do it on my computer now. We're gonna finish Sunshine. I know that there's a few people who really like that series, and then after that we do want to do Galaxy and Mario 3. And there's also a few other games that we might be doing, but it's not a guarantee. If I decide to in editing, I will put down the titles of possibly some video essay ideas, but I know I mentioned in a video a long time ago, I wanted to do a series talking about why a specific thing is brilliant. What makes it so unique. And I wanted to do that for some of my favorite games growing up, like The Blob. I think that's kind of like the point is to like take an underrated thing or something that really needs good explanation and explain what makes it good. Oh, you know what? I another one that I wanted to do. Well, I'll save it as a surprise. There's some really cool ones that I wanted to do. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Besides that, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Leave a comment if you have any questions or concerns, or if you want to say hi, or if you want to suggest a game, or if you would like to play with us at some point, or if you think a Discord is a good idea. I don't know. But I'm glad to be back. More content soon. Just thank you guys for sticking with us, and yeah, catch you later.